these hypocritical thoughts from our minds. He is from Ilorin, he has spoiled the image and integrity of Ilorin. It is not true. He has not even spoiled the integrity of his family, if his father has not been doing so. So if he has not been able to spoil the integrity of his father, how then will he spoil the integrity of Ilorin or integrity of Islam? He has only spoiled his own integrity. He has only dastardly spoiled what he ought to have been. And I want to erase this from the heart of all those who are watching and those who are listening and those who are here present. Every city, every village, every hamlet, every town, every country that Allah has created, you have both good people and bad people. Until the end of the world, you cannot say all the people in this community, they are all good. Ever, never. Because some people, before they gave birth to their children, they remember and beg Allah. Some, they rush into it, they didn't beg. And that's why they have the result they have. Or because Allah wants to test them with their children. The parents may be very good, excellent. Everybody knows that they are good. But because Allah wants to, okay, Prophet Nuhu alayhi salam was he a bad person? If he was bad, will he have been made as a prophet and messenger of God?
One of the best.
But look at the child Allah has given to you. Okay, if I may ask, where is the most sacred country we have in the whole world today? Saudi Arabia. Don't you have thieves there? Don't we have robbers there? In fact, we have rapists. And judgments, series of judgments have been passed. Some their neck, they caught. It depends on the gravity of the offense. Offenses have determined the punishment or the gravity of the punishment. So the same thing goes. When you see somebody say, I know, he's from that town. He's an Igbo man. He must like money. So you mean there are no Yorubas that like money? Or you mean there are no Igalas that like money? Or you mean there are no Ibras that like money? Or you mean there are no Edos that like money? Or you mean that we don't have houses who can even go fetish to get money? So if you have seen one, that is what we refer to as the black sheep in the midst of white. I'm not bailing Ilorin. I'm not saying all people in Ilorin are clean and pure and sacred. I have never said that. I will not say it. But what we're saying is this particular boy, who was supposed to have been named as Abdul Shaitan and was mistakenly named as Abdurrahman, is the black sheep in the midst of white. Our own stance is that it is our prayer, it's our hope, and at the same time our wish that Kwara State government will go by the penal code of the state to give the judgment, so that the whole world will know. It is not our expectation for anybody to go and beg and plead on behalf, because an-nafsu bin-nafs. And this is why many people are running away from the classical, well-coded Islamic law. Some people are doing it because they know it will affect them. And Islamic law does not affect non-Muslims. If you are a non-Muslim, you have committed an offense, they take you to English law or common law to go and answer your query. If you are a Muslim, then they take you. Then let's try and see if you practice Islamic law, at least even for 2 months, no, for 6 months, or even for 1 year. Let's see how the repatriation we're going to have. So for the boy who has committed what has never been on earth, the whole world, not just the glory, not just the whole world is waiting. Number 2, it's tafsir. We have to go into where it is necessary. Number 2, number 1, I blame the boy in totality. 1, like I wrote on a comment on the social media, that the boy is a professor of Kabai. Can I explain? Yes, I have to. According to the report. But the report, about two reports, that one, he used fetishness to invite the lady. Whether it is true or not, wallahu, assumption he did. What has he committed? Shirk. Number two, that the food was poisoned or the drink was poisoned. Whichever. For you to poison somebody in Islam is a very grievous sin. That means you are taking the life that Allah has created. So you want to equate yourself with Allah. Like Namrud did. Namrud said he can kill and he can spare lives. Then they said you cannot. He said no, he could do it. Go and bring someone. They brought somebody. Oh yeah. Kill him. And he was killed. Then the other person that was invited, you go, I spare you. That he has done what Allah could do. Does that make number 6 work right? So number 2, he has poisoned. Number 3, he raped according to, allegedly. Then number 4, he scuttled. He pieces the body into different dismemberments. That one, there's no bati. It was shown. I saw the hands. The head was found in Ibadan. Yes. His secretary here. I would have asked him, the person who took there, I don't know the person, I don't want to know whether the person didn't pass through or go. And this is why our policemen, they need to be up and do it. Government has to pay them well. To me, there's nothing wrong that the least police officer should receive nothing less than 500,000 naira per month, apart from other stipends. Because somebody who receives maybe 95,000 naira, and the person carrying the head in the boot, for example, is giving him 1 million naira. Please, okay, I'm in a haste. I want to go. Somebody is waiting for me, or somebody is in the hospital. So I'll go. And look at 1 million has cost. 1 million that is not even enough to start foundation of a house. So the boy dismembered the body. In Islam, do you know even operation is not allowed in Islam? Except on serious occasions. That is why postmortem, or what do you call it, even Islam is not allowed. That, for example, the husband dies and they accuse the wife, and now they want to, in serious cases, Islam is not allowed. Not to talk of somebody who deliberately, no issue on ground, and dismember the body into pieces. Some inside the dustbin, some wherever they have taken them to. How many have I counted? You're not following. I went for I have counted 4. The 5th one, which we saw again, he poured ogogoro on the 2 wrists on the table. Having been asked why, that because he never wanted the hands to get what? Rotting. So that means there was a purpose for that hand. So for putting ogogoro, that's the 5th kabair. Huh?
Professor of Kabair.
That's the name I've given. He is Professor of Kabair. He has mopped them together. And each of these sins has serious punishment in the sight of Allah. And number 6, he sold them out. Because he couldn't do that for free. Number 7, he has disguised by telling lies to people that in the afternoons he will slaughter a goat. Keep the goat inside, go for his devilish assignment, bring in his victims. Thank you. Now the neighbors will now think he was butchering the goat, not knowing that he was a butcher in the afternoon of animals, but a butcher of human lives in the night. Subhanallah.
وبحمده سبحان